Hello, everybody. I know it's been a little bit. It tends to be that way a lot. But I wasn't really expecting to be around right now. But things change. So, yeah. Things change unexpectedly. Basically, I was about to lose my apartment, but good friend of mine and some family helped me out greatly. So I have another month. I don't know if I'll end up getting a job between now and then, though. I did have an interview yesterday. I hope I didn't screw up. I they won't finalize on picking somebody until the end of next Friday, though, so I'm gonna wait. In the meantime, I've put in more applications. I'm just hoping something gets back to me. Anyway, we're gonna be doing more 7 Days to Die. Just tired. I have not been able to get good sleep lately. I haven't really been able to eat well lately either. I've been running out of food slowly. My family is going to help me try to get some food bank as I'm unable to go and get it myself due to the fact that I only have an electric bike and carrying up to 60 pounds on my bike, much less on foot, for several miles. This isn't going to work. So, yeah, go. Oh, hell no. Really? DLC armor. Okay, that's not what I fucking meant. I wanted to look at it, not put it in my cart. Oh, great. Cosmetics. Oh, this game may end up dead in a few years. Oh, really? Great, I gotta start over. Because it's not. That's wonderful. Didn't realize they were about to do an update. It's all stuck the same. It's just really annoying. Gotta love when they update the game and then suddenly the save's no longer compatible. But yeah, those DLC cosmetic skins, that just that's just like really like it'd be one thing if they actually had some effect on like the character. Like yeah, maybe it'd be a bit beneficial, although pay to win kind of. But being purely cosmetic is just gonna go down a bad road. I'm not paying any amount of money for a stupid skin that does nothing. I actually consume it now. Okay, yeah, they did some updates. Water looks hyper realistic. Can of chili. Oh yeah, I forgot you can craft it by hand. Oh yeah, of course you could. You always could. You need to. So this is one way to harvest. I am not entirely certain on what all has changed. Oh, jar of honey. Talk about a lucky pull. always supposed to be like a stone node around here, near your spawn. I see that over there, but we don't go all the way. So the center block will do. Okay, now murky water looks like piss water instead of poo water. I don't think that's much of an improvement. I swear inventory used to be... Why does the inventory feel like it's like an extra row short? Like it looks like it's missing a row. Come on. Oh, fuck you. Change some UI elements for sure. Right. I always forget. Wonder what else they've changed. fucking. That made me jump. That was incredibly loud. Hey, actual. No, that's just murky water. This water, really. That's no longer poo water. Seems your reach has been extended a bit. I'm gonna drop that. No use for that right now. Put some things in my hot bar to give me a bit more space. Broken safe. Some free coin. Cloth. Cloth. For sprinting power attacks. But yeah, I personally don't like the idea of them having cosmetics that you have to. Hold on. Yeah, these cosmetic DLCs, $8. 8, well, really $9. Like, that's just kind of in bad taste. If they continue doing it, then it's just going to result in people liking the game less and less. As far as I can tell, the player base is already kind of niche. Oh! That's a new animation. Okay, that actually looked pretty neat. Actually looked pretty sick. Now if they had a similar animation for the drinks, that would make it even better. But the drinks are kind of just the same. Am I don't exactly use bows that much, so I don't really know the drop-off. Like, that seems like it should hit. Finally, fuck. So that drop-off is a lot more insane than I thought. Hello, reused nurse skin. I remember when you could only get purified water, not like regular water like this, but like actual pure water bottles from the water coolers. Because it made sense, because that shit would be the purest it could possibly be. That was quite a few updates ago, though. I do still miss the old armor and clothing system. I feel that that was superior in every way. Was that a Mega Crush? Those became non-existent for a time. Those seem to have finally been re-added to loot tables. I'm sure they were still in the loot tables the entire time, but for a moment there, for several years actually, it felt like I couldn't find a damn one of them. Yeah, look at that, an anvil. Here.
If you want some fancy congratulations, here's your reward.
Sucker.
Quit gawking. Either buy something or piss off.
There's a lot of corn seed. Oh, my back.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, I'm gonna make you an let's get one thing straight. You're not working with me, you're working for me.
Oh. No. Ooh, nice. Damn. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I don't really like using the bow anyway. Oh, fuck that thing. I do need to set up a base. Hey, lumberjack. They used to only be specific to the snow biome before they changed their skin. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, screw you. You're so full of shit. It's hard to get used to this fucking combat system. I mean, you haven't played the game in, like, I want to say almost 2 years? About 2 years since the last time I've properly picked up the game and played it properly and consistently. It's really difficult to get back into the swing of how the combat works. Especially when half the time the combat's a little bullshit. I need to go ahead and set up my base. So I'm over encumbered. I heard something. I see him. Little claw there. Six, seven. Not that. No. messed up. I repair the axe with something. Continue upgrading. I do miss when there was 2 tiers to wood and 2 tiers to concrete, as well as the whole functionality with concrete having to dry before you can upgrade it. That was such a nice feature. Sure, it meant that you had to plan ahead, but that's the whole fucking point. Plan ahead for the whole week. I feel like the game has lost a good amount of its charm over the years. Well, this is certainly new, and I actually do kind of like this. Come on, Growler. Oh, it's a bit late to turn in the quest. Oh, shit. I'm not sure what the hog is doing. But I don't think I'll be able to... Honestly, I forget. Like, I think I could take it on in a fight, but at the same time, I don't want to fuck around and then die, even though I'm right here. Now, there's nothing on death. I still don't want to... just rather... If only there was a ability to sleep in this game. Like, obviously, it wouldn't let you during Horde Night, but like, come on. I got a ton of corn seeds. 12. I don't have the resources necessary to make planter boxes, but I don't think you need planter boxes to plant them. Well, apparently you do. Never mind. Swore you didn't need to at one point, but I guess they changed that too. Kind of annoying. I can already make goldenrod tea. Yeah, I'll just... It's only a starter base. It's not really meant to be anything special. It's not going to be my horde. While it's going to be my starter base, it's not going to be my home base. I'm so fucking tired. Biome badge, protect smoke. Oh. The survival time was on Earth. Oh, okay. And these are specific to do this action within the burnt forest. Frost Claw. So we have a new zombie variant, a couple of zombie variants. Burnt has always been around. I think the plague spitters are those giant, or those spitter zombies that look like a tumor. It's been around for a bit. Frost Claw is new. That is definitely new. Probably reminiscent to the older lumberjack zombies from back in the day. Radiated mushrooms. The new item. Atomic smoothie. Can you guess the recipe? Mutated. Wait, that just sounds like those. I guess we'll see when we get there. Oh, okay, so those are the booger-like zombies. One thing's for sure, so I need a weapon. Proper weapon. Yeah. I'll just wait. Yeah, I do miss the upgrade levels for construction, where each, like the doors had 3 tiers of upgrade before upgrading to the next door. Like for the first 2 upgrades, you needed wood, and then for the third upgrade, for the third upgraded for the third upgrade, you needed raw iron. Same with the hatch, and then you needed forged iron for an iron hatch to replace. I miss that. But now, all of a sudden, the door is as strong as it'll ever be right out the gate. It just doesn't feel right. I miss the old upgrade system. I miss the old armor system. The old armor system worked well. And it was the way the old armor system existed for a lot longer than the new shit. The new armor system just doesn't feel right to me. Like, this does not feel right. I miss having multiple clothing options where you can have full armor but no like pants or duster, or full clothes but no armor. I miss the old clothing modifications for regular clothes that you couldn't apply to armor. I miss that. There's probably some mods that bring it back. Hi, pig. There's probably some mods that bring the older features back, but the problem is GeForce, which is what I'm playing the game through, is not friendly with Nexus mods. At least for the time being. But also, every damn time there's an update, it takes a good chunk of time for the modders to get on and make updates. Sometimes it's been there for like 3 weeks, like, hey, what's going on here? I wonder if it'd be possible for them to have both implemented. Where you can choose whether or not you want the new armor system or the old armor system. That, I think, would be nice. I think that would be good enough. Where the new armor system is completely optional. Plus, I'd give them a better idea of how people feel about the new armor system. I want to find a wrench. Like the modern perk system, I think is alright. Although books can be an incredibly large pain in the ass to find, which ends up being a little bit of a hindrance on the game balance. Because I would watch Glock 9 back in the day. When I was a kid, and that's mainly because YouTube has stopped promoting his channel to me. But I remember watching him play, and he'd go several. He would go out raiding different POIs and shit, trying to find specific books, and it would take him an abysmally long time to find all of them necessary to craft something. And even in regular gameplay, when he's not specifically looking for books, he'll find stuff that's unlocking, like, iron tools. Meanwhile, he's holding a steel pickaxe he purchased, or a steel axe he found in loot. It's not entirely balanced. I do feel like the skill books aren't as balanced as they could be. I do feel like the older way where you could unlock new recipes was a bit more balanced. Because it didn't rely on complete luck on if you found the books you needed.
It'll be a good morning. Well, looky here, boys. We got ourselves a real-life hero, and now he wants to be paid. Buy or buy.
He's carrying a pistol. Enough to sell for that. Can see about...
All right, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
I can at least get grilled meat on the menu. Oh wait, right. Let's do...
I got some shit work. Well, good luck. By the looks of it, you're gonna need it.
May as well, since I'm primarily on foot. But I do remember when those were a lot more common. Nice. Right in the nuts. Remember when you can actually find actual coffee and not coffee beans? Or not just coffee beans? Come on out. Take it. I do like that you can actually keep stun locking him if you're hitting him in the lower back. I don't know if that's an intended feature, but it's a nice, more realistic feature. Oh, you puppy. with a sledgehammer, though. Got a Molotov. I'll stop here first. Unload things that I'm not intending to sell.
Good. Great. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. You gonna buy some food or just stand there like a goddamn idiot?
I would like to try to at least get this pistol off of him. So it wouldn't hurt to build up some pistol ammo.
Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy.
I think this is considered, yeah, it's light armor.
Oh, look who's... What are you standing there for? Don't you have work to do?
can use this for food. Oh, nice. There's my first pistol. Oh, screw you. Okay, don't hit inventory until the reload animation's finished, because otherwise it'll bug out. Or not finish the reload. Lockpicks. I don't know why. I don't know how I knew that she was coming up on me. What the hell is that? Oh, yeah, okay. It's got a different model though. Hey, Mom. Random nuts. So they actually gave that audio. baton. It uses a different skill compared to the club. Speaking of, oh, I can craft a tier 4 wooden club. Just gonna scrap that. Can I repair this now? Nope, still don't have any those and some monkeys, some cat food, more lockpicks. I'd say this is a decent haul. The serrated blade mod, I can use that. I typically do use blades in the game. Just gonna scrap that. Try and make more room. This should do. There's still a lot of corn here, but I want to get back to base to go ahead and have some of it crafting up. There's Skinny Pete over there tweaking out. More corn seeds, more yucca seeds, potato seeds. Cat food. Yeah, they've definitely increased the interaction range of the player character. Like, there's no way that they haven't. I got a revolver pistol, pipe pistol really, and then this. But I got more ammo for this, so I may leave the machine gun at base.
Well, looky here, boys. We got ourselves a real-life hero. And now, you break any of my shit, you're paying double.
I mean, I could use the hop for beer. I don't really want to.
Thank you very much, and now you can go fuck yourself. If you want a job from me, don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass. Get the job done.
I need to stop at base first to deposit some shit. I'm gonna go to the airdrop first before doing the job. Never know what it could have. I need to really need to get a hold of some pipes. All right. Go to the airdrop. Hopefully it'll have something good in it. At least a higher tier pipe machine gun with some more ammo. That's what I'm mainly hoping for. If it's just food, then I'll take that too, but a weapon improvement somewhere would be nice. Hell, if it's a better club, I'll take that. What another pointed lucky looter. Should make this be a little bit even better. Extra intellect, a claw hammer, which is actually pretty good. A med kit. Did alright there. I do need a... Right, I don't have any iron ingots. Forged iron. That's what it's called in this game yet. I don't have any forged iron right now, so I can't make any repair kits to repair the claw hammer. That's going to be really good for base building, which I don't even think that the claw hammer would deteriorate anyway. As long as I'm not actively destroying stuff with it. Only using it to upgrade, then it should theoretically last forever. I guess this is a new POI. That's cool. I'm not gonna go down there right now. That could be for next time. Doing this with dynamite's infinitely faster. I need to take them into the parkour, right? I don't know how it missed. Oh shit! Oh fuck you. Oh, that reaches. Okay.
Great, here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. What the hell do you want this time?
I'm gonna sell that because I don't have a headpiece. Say hello to our new pistol. Leave me only 1 coin to my name. I actually have a cup of coffee. Neat.
Be careful out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
I do hate, one thing I've always been bothered by is that aiming down sights.
I don't like you. Well, don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass. Go do the goddamn job.
Also love how if he's talking while you're moving away, the audio plays as if you're next to him. But another thing I've never liked is the fact that aiming down sights drains your stamina, and that doesn't really make any sense. Like, sure, for like heavier guns, I'd understand, but for a fucking pistol, seriously? I gotta understand the rifle, the big rifles, the larger automatic rifles, the LMG, the rocket launcher. I'd understand those. The combat shotgun too. Like, I'd understand that those would take some stamina to hold up. But a fucking pistol makes no sense. I guess I'll call myself the fucking nutcracker. Because every time I go for the killing blow on any of the male zombies, I aim for their nuts. You know what? Fuck it. That's the title. The Nutcracker. I do have the zombies being very slow, so nighttime isn't that much of a risk, same as Blood Moon. But I do still have to be careful. I hope I can get a wrench still. So I can start taking these vehicles apart. Makes some sense. Hey, I got some oil. Right, I sold off that pistol. Gotta go. Focus fire on the testicular gland. Ooh. That should be okay. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh my fucking god. Thank you, Wandering Horde, for interrupting. I got some silver pieces. Holy shit. All right. Thank you. Oh, I forgot. White River Supplies. I almost ran away and failed the mission. Whoops. That would have been a big mistake. Can't turn in the mission now. Hey, some mushrooms. Fuck you. Kinda. Thank fuck I held on to that. No. Stupid ass. Turns out that piece of honey I got from that stump at the start of this, at the start of stream, came in clutch. It was a stupid feral zombie. Come on, build up the fucking stamina. I know I'm incredibly over encumbered, but nothing can be done about it. really this blind? Where's my corn? Oh, I still have it on me. God damn it. Can you tell that my mind is currently a little fried right now? Can you tell I didn't get much sleep? Let's see. I have some duct tape, but then again, I have no forged iron. Boiled meat is a bit more efficient. I can make yucca juice. Hey, let's use another frostbite smoothie, but also a blueberry pie. Which I have the right amount of blueberries for. Just need eggs, cornmeal, and animal fat. I'm gonna make a bone knife. I actually need one. They're kind of essential. Especially for hunting. This game. I need to grow them anyway. At least they're the one thing that doesn't need a farm plot to grow. It is nice to have a pistol though. It's definitely an improvement over the pipe pistol. I got some 7.62 for the pipe machine gun. Save those pipes for the machine gun. That is, if I even get any ammunition for it. Or any more ammunition. And I need more silver sprays for sure. Grilled corn takes away from health? From water? Really? Maybe I should have made some cornbread. I didn't think it would pull away from water. I'm actually, for the YouTube viewers that, although I doubt anyone's gotten this far, I am doing another run, another crack at Factorio, but without mods, so I can actually get the achievements for real. Not only just the regular achievements, but Lazy Bastard. I normally play with mods a lot on Factorio, so it's a bit rough having to do it completely vanilla. I do wish that there were some upgrades in the vanilla game of Factorio. Like for the turrets, their range is kind of pitiful. I understand you're typically meant to have them be in large numbers to cover an area, but it wouldn't hurt to have an upgrade that you can research later in the game using military science to upgrade the range to maybe 50% more. And research to upgrade the range of several things. Like it would make sense. Or maybe I don't know, a gun turret Mark II that doesn't only take irons, copper, and gears to make. Like seriously, you'd think there'd be a tier 2 gun turret that's like better in every way? Like it hits harder. Let's say it's like a... You got the standard gun turret that's basically like just a regular machine gun, and then you can have like an upgraded gun turret that's slower, a bit slower, but is harder hitting and has more range. And you can use them together. So we can start wailing on targets from further away, and then the standard gun turret can be there for when they get too close. I don't know. Although they're probably not related to any the game. After the giant DLC they made. Which I'd like to get the DLC, but I can't really afford it right now. Well, you see, that's not the button I meant. There we go, a little bit of organization. I think yucca juice gives more, if I'm thinking right. Oh, red tea gives more water, as well as the efficient digestion, which I think... No, goldenrod tea is the one that prevents dysentery. Dysentery, the effect of which causes you to shit your brains after you die. Is there not a recipe for grilled corn? I thought there was. Like, you know, something past... Oh, regular corn has more than just that recipe. Okay. Well... vegetable stew. Yeah, pure mineral water you used to be able to find in those containers, and it'd be the only thing you could find in them. You couldn't find murky water in those containers at all, which I think was far superior. I don't think that would work. Not sure. The learning elixir would be more worth it than the awesome sauce or the moonshine. For at least manually crafting it. But you still need to get a hold of super corn. And as far as I remember, there's only one place to naturally find it. I want to get hammer out the rest of this yucca juice. I think I already can. Yeah. Suppose I should collect those eggs. I can use them for other recipes. Oh. Oh, does he open at like 4 now?
Well, morning. I got a hangover, so just keep it down.
I guess it changed from before where they would only open at 6.
My shop, my rules. You follow, or you fuck off.
$100. It restocks tomorrow. I really do wish they could bring back the hidden secret stash. They could have some of the more rare items in the game being sold. Gatherer.
Thank you very much, and now you can go fuck yourself. Hey, jerk. I'd say it's been an honor to work with you, but it would be a lie.
I do wish you could kind of toggle his voice line. like what they're able to say. So I know for some of the more popular YouTubers, it's like my channel is not really that popular. The most viewed video I have is at 20,000 views, and it's something from 5 years ago. My channel doesn't really get visits from. My channel really doesn't get hit a lot. But I know from the larger channels that if there's too much cussing consecutively, that it'll cause them to get striked, or at least warned. And I know with Wrecked, specifically Wrecked, he cusses the fuck out of the player a lot. Probably wouldn't hurt to have like a toggle, or like a YouTuber toggle, or content creator toggle. You know what I mean? Like, it filters some of the shit that YouTube hates, as well as Twitch. But I know YouTube's a bit more anal about it. Come back down here, bitch. They changed you. Not much I'm actually benefiting from chopping them up, aside from the experience. But it would be like a courteous nod to help out some content creators that don't know how to do editing, that don't know how to edit videos to save their skin. Me. Of course, I'm not about to... Well... It's like I could figure out how to do it, but at the same time, I know that some of the programs that you have to use are a bit heavy on the PC sometimes, and my PC is far from good. Like, let's be real. My PC's kind of shit. So I don't really want to run the risk of the editing software I end up trying to use breaking my PC. Fucking bitch! Pissing me. Get off my fucking ass! Fuck! Fuck! What was I fucking talking about before I got the ever-living shit scared out of me? I could probably learn how to edit myself. And I I might in the future. But as it stands right now, there's not much incentive for me to do so. My videos are small. Well, figuratively. Really, a lot of my videos are incredibly long and are typically just VODs of my live streams. So I'm not exactly feeling the inclination to do edits of these long videos for zero payout. Now, if my videos start consecutively getting more and more views, I'll look into it and start doing actual edits. You know, skipping boring parts of the video and getting more into the good stuff. Doing certain edits that make it a bit more funny. But just right now, there's just not much incentive, not much of anything convincing me that it'd be a good idea right now. But once I start seeing more than 10 views per video within the first 24 hours, then I'll
Morning.
be more
Well, you
convinced
proved me wrong.
it'd be a good
Now
idea.
take your reward and get the hell out of here. Make up your mind or make your way out. A sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you. You better take this job. Don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass. Get the job done.
But again, it'd be nice to have more games that have a content creator mode that reduces certain effects and mutes certain lines of dialogue. I already know there's games like Rust, which I am wanting to get back into after a long hiatus, that have some of these settings. I just think that more games need these settings just to help out the content creators that play. So that YouTube isn't as anal about the content. Which really, YouTube is just a bunch of fucking hypocrites anyway. Oh, you can't say fuck more than 2 times in 3 seconds or you'll get demonetized to hell and back. But we will definitely allow near borderline porn on our advertising. We don't care. We want money. I really hope that someone pressures them to start filtering advertisements more. That's gonna take some time. Plus, what sucks about YouTube is that they've been pushing and pushing and pushing for content creators to be as child-friendly as possible. But it's not about the kids. There is a YouTube Kids, and it's an absolute hellscape. It's for the advertisers to not turn tail and run. If it was about the kids, then they would actually take care of their YouTube Kids channel and monitor anything that's targeted towards kids a lot more. Is with the way things are going with content that is directed towards kids specifically, it's going to turn into another Elsa game. It's getting that bad. And Elsagate did partially contribute to the apocalypse. Of course, now it's mainly a bunch of AI-generated cat videos that feature a ton of food that are directly targeted towards kids. It's ridiculous. Is it up there? I do wish the hunger and thirst bars were a bit more visible, because it's super easy to forget. Trying to collect those eggs.
What afternoon? Is it beer 30 yet?
You know what? Try honey.
Selling to even a dumbass like you.
Selling to even a dumbass like you. You're better be thank your lucky stars you're invincible right now. Oh, what the? Where'd this shit come from? What? The high power ammo definitely was not here. That's a fuckload of it. Not to mention the rocket ammo. Like, earlier it was just grenades and time charges. Getting that because that's actually quite useful.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out. If you want a job from... What are you standing there for? Don't you have work to do?
Stop. By here. And drop off some supplies before heading over there. Plus I can also get the airdrop that's over there too. Having the ability to cause bleed damage is quite nice. The eggs. I'll keep the honey with me. The shotgun can stay in storage. I got no ammo for it anyway. Well, 4 shots, but still. Not really much of anything to use it with. We weren't using. So it's slightly further than the mission I'm currently on. I do want to go get it. I still need to get a wrench. Oh yeah. Yeah, with that. Ow, you fucking dick. Okay. I got a fucking Whataburger? I got a fucking Whataburger. I got a fucking Whataburger. That's cool as shit. God, I haven't had Whataburger in a while. My favorite order to get from Whataburger is typically a double meat with not the American cheese, but the other kind of cheese they have on Texas toast. Any of their burgers, if you have them changed from the bun to Texas toast, it makes it taste even better. Like, hands down. Zombie. Bullshit! How the fuck am I hitting it? Like, seriously, how? So stupid. Like, I'm clearly aiming through the hole, and then it misses and hits the door. Makes no sense. But like seriously though, I was aiming through the hole and it still hits the door instead. That makes no sense. Plenty of cornbread. Or cornmeal. I use that to make cornbread. Why do I keep picking up paper? I have no use for it right now. And that makes this have some relevancy here. Come on. Knuckle wraps. I don't like using them because the knuckle wraps themselves kind of suck. The brass knuckles and the steel knuckles, however, are really good. Especially the steel knuckles. Those are great. Because they're basically knives. But I think even cheaper on the stamina usage than a regular knife for even the machete. Alright, now, before I forget, glad I noticed that. Now to go here. And pick up the airdrop. What do you mean? What? Oh, fuck you. Really? Does that mean that you cannot go into a higher tier biome before visiting a previous tier biome and completing its challenges? That is so dumb, if that's the case. Is that is just so seriously dumb. There's a lot of people, like Glock 9, that enjoy the challenge of starting in a different, in one of the harder biomes. But if you can't, if you're prevented from doing so, until meeting prerequisites, then that is so stupid. If they made it to where you have to complete things in order to have access to other biomes that you can very easily, I might add, just walk into, then that is incredibly dumb and should be reverted. Like, keep the biome challenges, but you should be able to immediately outright access the biome at will. Making it to where you're forced to not, where the player character will die almost instantaneously from existing in there because not completing a prerequisite is just so stupid. Like, right now, I should be able to go right to the desert and be fine. Of course, you know, harder biome, whatever. Roanoke does it all the time. But outright preventing you from having that freedom of choice is so stupid. They are shooting themselves in the foot. Because before, I could spawn in the Pine Forest and then fuck off all the way to the desert before officially beginning my run. Removing that option removes a good chunk of replayability. Because there's a lot of people that enjoy.
How did you get in here?
Over in a new area.
Aren't we closed yet? Try anything smart, and you'll get a new start. You cheap-ass son of a bitch. That's all you're gonna buy?
But, yeah, if that's the route they're trying to go, it's not going to work well. I don't even think the player base for this game is that high. And this new fantastical idea of theirs, plus the new skins that have no impact on gameplay whatsoever aside from visuals, that you yourself ain't gonna see unless you're looking at yourself in the character menu. It's just dumb. It's going to backfire. It's a really dumb idea. I don't know who greenlit it, but they probably should be forced to resign. Because for a game like this to continue surviving, you have to have replayability. Every decision you make for the game and gameplay needs to be focused on will someone want to come back 1,000 times over to replay it over and over and over again? Having the varied weapons does help, sure. The new armor system, it kind of takes away some of the replayability because you're a lot more limited. Like I wish the new armor system worked in conjunction with the old armor system, where you still had the military uniform, or the military armor, the steel armor, the iron armor, the scrap armor, but have the clothes be what does the mining effects and scavenging effects. I feel like that would have been a good combination of the two. Or just simply having where you can use both the new armor and the old armor, like in the settings. Like, oh, I want to use old armor for this one, and you can use it. But this decision to make it to where you can't even enter a biome without entering the prerequisite is stupid. That is not a good idea at all. And the cosmetics, the $9 cosmetics, that in and of itself is stupid. Now, if they had some effect on gameplay, then sure, it would be a little bit more okay. But they're solely focused on visuals, nothing more. Plus, with it being $9 for full price for the cosmetics, like, I don't even properly know how many people regularly play the game. But with that price of cosmetic, if your player base is small, like, let me look. Right now, there's 40,000 in game. All-time peak from 12 months ago is 125,000. 24-hour peak is 61,000. That is not a lot. The 125,000 is the highest amount of players they've ever had for this game at any one time. At any one point in time. And that was in July of last year. They have been steadily increasing, but right now the player base is pretty damn small. Like, that is chump change. That is a tiny amount compared to most other gaming companies that do the cosmetics. And with the player base being that small, like active player base in general, it's not going to work well. People are going to get pissed. Like, why the fuck do I want to buy a cosmetic? Most of them will simply not buy it. But it's going to leave a bad taste in your mouth, knowing that the fun pimps are trying to pull this shit. Like, if it was like $1.99, which is the more realistic price that it should have, then no one would bat an eye. I wouldn't even care. Like $1.99, that's like nothing. A lot of their changes, though, have been a little fast and loose. The armor system, I don't like it. I don't think many people like it. Where is the perk that makes... Like, there's move 1 cardio. Yeah, increased stamina regen while sprinting. But is there... I really wish they didn't get rid of Sexual Tyrannosaurus, because that was such a good perk. Because it, in general, increased your stamina regen. I miss that perk. It was such a good perk. In the meantime, I can at least do this, so there's something. Yeah, Yucca Juice gives a lot more water. Right, antibiotics. I need forged iron. I have none. Right, the workbench is unlocked, but I have no forged iron. cobblestone, rocks, wood log, leather. I need to work on getting a forge. Oh, they changed the dew collector recipe. I remember it was completely different. I have no scrap polymers for that. Any rotting flesh and nitrate powder. For this, I don't even have enough leather. I do need duct tape, so. Oh yeah, I think the wood logs last longer. Is that I just need more leather and then I can craft it. I am gonna go ahead and end stream. I'll pick this back up tomorrow. Probably roughly around the same time. Just depends. I do thank you for anyone that did watch. Give me a follow, subscribe on YouTube if you want to see more. And I'll see y'all next time.